Hello, my name is Susan Nordskog and I live in Norway. I've been taking up videos of my bicycle rides for several years now. And I started out with a Sony AS100V and I mounted it on my helmet with a regular Sony attachment, which worked fine for me, and also kept the camera level by making a sort of artificial horizon where I could tell if the camera was level with the horizon or whether my helmet was pointed too high or too low, and thereby the camera also. But after a while I decided that I wanted to have a little bit better video, higher resolution, so I went and bought myself a Yi 4K camera so I could shoot, instead of 1080/60, I could shoot 2.7K at 60 frames a second and thereby get a little bit sharper videos, and it's better for hyperlapse too. And I didn't want to use a different attachment for my helmet, so I decided to adapt the Yi to the Sony helmet mount. And what I did was, the Sony with the gadget on it has an adapter for a 1/4-inch tripod attachment, so I just hooked it to my camera and that worked fine. I only had one problem, and that was that the bottom of the case on the Yi got cracks around the tripod mount when it was mounted on that particular fitting. But this seems to be a problem that other people have had also. I just glued a washer and epoxied it on over the hole, and that seems to have stopped the problem on both my cameras. I wanted even more stable, and I decided to get a Yi gimbal so I could really get smooth pictures. So I went and bought a Yi gimbal. This is it, and I put a bolt through here, and I put a set nut on it, just like you have on a tripod on a camera, so I could tighten it up against the bottom of the gimbal, and that never comes off normally. And then I could just snap this also straight into the helmet and put a camera in like this. You never ever want to start the gimbal before you have the camera mounted, because it's weighted for a camera in it. And then I could just click the button on the gimbal and it'll straighten up, and then I'm ready to shoot. I can also shoot here. Now it's taking up pictures, I think. As it's blinking on the top, it's taking up pictures. Now, the nice thing about this is that you get really, really stable pictures. You can put the gimbal on and start it once the camera's in, and then you just start the camera. The nice thing about the gimbal is that it keeps it steady no matter what you're doing with your head, although I still use my artificial horizon. The only problem I've had with the gimbal is that the back side, the battery compartment screw, is microscopically small, and it's a little tiny screw like the ones in my glasses. So to find it when I dropped it on the floor, I glued it into a wing nut, the whole screw, which is a lot easier to find on the floor. Anyway, that's my setup for using the same Sony mounts on everything, so I have the same configuration, and I just leave them on. I have them nice and tight, and I just snap them in when I want to change cameras, which makes life easier. And the gimbal allows me to take really smooth videos. I can use the built-in stabilization on that also. Both cameras have built-in stabilization. It would be nice if you looked at some of my videos to see how the system works. Thank you for watching, and good luck with your filming.